A fateful day like that, I was playing football and I fell down and I had my hand got broken. The wrist side there got broken. The neighborhood that they took me all over, they tried their best, but all what they did, I don't know, really makes the hand get worse. The man said they should cut the hand because the thing is spiritual, that they should cut it, that if they did not cut the hand, that my enemy is going to die. And then my mom now remembered that when I was 3 years old, they've told her that before I could become somebody in life, that I will lose one part of my body.
Everyone has his own fair share of life challenges, though some might be more than others. But sometimes these challenges could either break us, make us, or prod us to plunge deep and find new depths of strength within our life first. This is a story of Sam Glorious. Narrating his ordeal, Sam tells us how he just wouldn't give up, finding strength even in his darkest time.
My name is Adeoti Olamilekan Samuel, popularly known as Sam Glorious, and I'm the director of Sam Glorious International Dancing Drama Ministry. I've been doing this now for past 10 years because the ministry has been established October 2010. So this very month of October, I clock 11 years as a minister, 11 years of God faithfulness, 11 years of winning soul for Christ, 11 years of, teaching people the right path to follow. And you know the right path now. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. So, to the glory of God, while I was growing up, something happened. Something happened, shall I put it that way. My father and my mother separated, and my mom moved on. She traveled to Lagos to remarry, and now my father too, he has many wives. When a man has many wives, no matter what happened no matter the breakup of any other wife, he will not care because he has a lot of options. So after my mom traveled to Lagos, she left me and my brother and my sister with grandma, with her grandma. So I was living with grandma. And to the glory of God, God blessed me with a talent. I know how to draw very well with my right hand. I've not lost my hand then. I know how to draw very, very well. So when grandma, old woman now, and we are many with her. So anytime she's unable to feed us or to give us money, what I usually do to assist myself, to help myself, is maybe after school, I'll just pick up my drawing books, I'll go out there, maybe go to clubs, go to, there's nothing like clubs then because it's been long, like beer parlor, yeah. Go to beer parlor, I'll be sketching people while they are drinking their alcohol. I'll sketch them, I'll give it to them. While they see themselves in the book, they'll like, wow, you do this. I will not even need to ask them for anything, so they'll be happy to give me money. Sometimes I'll go to markets, like look for people that they are okay, maybe sitting in their shop or standing beside a car. I will draw them with my pencil and books. I'll give it to them. I don't usually see anything, because by the time I give them and they say, they were like, wow, and they give me money. So that's how I've been surviving. A fateful day like that, I was playing football and I fell down and I had my hand got broken. The wrist side there got broken. And then my mommy has traveled. She's not in Lagos. And then there was nothing like phone there. I'm talking about 2002. Phone has not really circulated. It's only when you have money you can be using phone then. So there was nothing like phone to reach my mom. And the man he got married to, which is my stepfather now, he also is not around. So they start taking me here and there. And after like a week, my mom came back. The man came back. Like, they saw my hand. The people in the neighborhood that they took me all over, they tried their best, but all what they did, I don't know, really makes the hand get worse. So when my mom came back, she rushed me to Iwo to Osun State, my hometown, and then they start like trying to help me for the hand to come back to normal. Then it was after they try, after so many months of that from one hospital to another and all that, there is no solution. So if a particular Dr. Idowu then at one hospital at Iwo, the man said they should cut the hand because the thing is spiritual, that they should cut it, that if they did not cut the hand, that my name is going to die. And then my mom now remembered that when I was 3 years old, they've told her that before I could become somebody in life, that I will lose one part of my body, and that my mom should go and be praying that it should not be my eyes. So since then she has been trusting God, that God, anytime that is going to happen, it should not be my eyes. And though my mom just accepted her fate that okay, they should cut it. Even then the pain was so severe, I cannot bear it again. I told my mom, please mom, let them take off this hand. Whatever I'm going to become in life, I'm going to become. Even at the hospital, I was preaching to my mom that Job, despite everything, Job still fulfilled destiny. God still restored Job, so mom should let go of the hand. So that's how I found myself like this. My mom couldn't take me back to Lagos. She left me with grandma again. Our option then was to make me stay in Lagos, but because of the incident that happened due to my hand, so she had to drop me at Osun State again. So I began another life, struggling, no father, no mother. So, I told you about my stick work, so that's why I keep going around to help myself. And after I finished my primary school and all, then she now later called me that I should come to Lagos. So getting to Lagos, to the glory of God, I met a man of God, on a faithful day, Prophet Peter Bella Debisi, the founder of Christ Miracle Church Mission Worldwide, CMCM. So this man, he saw me and he said I should come to his church. And ever since when I started going to the church, CMCM, the way I saw the man, the way he preached Christ, because me then, before I gave my life to Christ, I didn't believe in anything Christianity. I didn't believe in anything miracle. But when I meet this man of God, the way he preached Christ, the way God is using him, I was convinced to give my life to Christ and to take him as mentor, and to the glory of God. And that's the beginning of a new life for me. And God used the church to sponsor my secondary school and all. And after I finished my secondary school, that was in the year 2008, 2009. After I finished, then I keep praying to God that God should please show me the purpose why I'm created. And to the glory of God, as a good, as a church boy, I was as young as I am, I think at the age of, if I'm not mistaken, at the age of 17 or 18. So I was among the prayer warrior. I was among the sanctuary keepers of the church. I joined the usher to temporary. So I was trusting God that God should give me the purpose why I'm created. And to the glory of God, that was when I discovered myself, and this is how it happened. There is a group called Afasule. They came to my church to minister that day. And while they were ministering, I saw that people were happy, especially my mentor, my prophet. He was so happy, watching the performance. And while everybody are watching, I was watching from another angle, like, okay, these people now, they came to our church to perform, and people are happy, but they are not just performing free like that. After their performance, they are going home with maybe about 200,000 that the church is giving out old money to them. Then I was thinking, okay, how can I be of help to my church? And I heard a voice, and the voice told me, my son, you can do it. I was like, wow, I can do it. I said, well. And after the administration, I was opportune to meet their leader, which is Oluwafemi Ajewole, that's the leader of Afasule Band. I went to him, I hugged him, like, wow, nice ministration. I was blessed. And the man said something to me that very day that I will never forget. The man said, oh boy, I'm just privileged. And I look at him, and this man, he has one, maybe, he has an issue with one leg. If you know Afasule very well, whenever he's walking, his leg is not really balanced. So I look at him and I'm like, wow, you are in this condition, and you are telling me you are just privileged. Okay, if you can be privileged, me too, that I have one hand, that means I too can be, I can be privileged too. I heard the voice, and the voice told me that, my son, this is the way. Start with children, and that is how I start Sam Glorious International Dance Band Ministry. I told my junior ones, go outside there, go into the streets, go and tell your friends that Uncle Samuel is doing this thing now. And don't forget, I just finished my secondary school. I'm trying to process my admission. So, and that's how I start Sam Glorious Ministry. I penned my, my admission processing. I penned it then, to focus in the ministry, to, for the foundation to be strong. I started with about 50 children then. because to the glory of God, character-wise, God is really helping me character-wise. So everyone that was calling, oh, give me your son, give me your daughter, they were joyfully giving them to me to start the ministry with me. So when we started October 2010, after 3 months, one man just came to me that, okay, there is a program they have in Ibafo that it is a Afasule band they invite, but because of money issue, that Afasule said is not coming. And there was a day he was passing by that he saw the way I'm doing this drama of 18 with these children, that I should come and replace Afasule in that program. And like joke, and the man came that day, took us to Ibafo. And I took about 24 children to Ibafo to minister. After the drama, people were just snapping picture with me, snapping picture with my children. People give us gifts, people give us money. They were like, that was my first ministration. I was like, wow. And since then, God has been faithful. I've won more than 6 times best director in a drama competition, best drama group, and so on and so forth. The Lord has been faithful. So when they invite us when they give us opportunity, I call it opportunity. When they give me opportunity anywhere to come and minister, even when I arrive there, sometimes I will sit down in the church. People normally look at me that, who is this one that have one hand? Who is this one? I could remember one scenario like that at a program around Oshodi. I was invited there. It's all this gospel artist program. A lot of gospel artists were there. Atorishe was there. So many artists like that. So my boys, they were outside. I said, okay, let me just go and check the altar. So while looking at the altar from afar, one of the ushers just came like, hey, you, what are you doing there? He thought maybe all this beggar, because I did not have money to, there was no good clothes then. So the man just like, hey, you, what are you doing there? Leave there. I said, okay. I left the door side. Then I want to enter the church. The woman said, no, you can't enter. This is a program. Like, I wanted to tell the woman that I'm one of the invited guests you invite. The speaker, I should not say anything. Okay, I left there. I went to sit somewhere again beside the church. The woman said I should stand up. There. Maybe, I don't know what is going on in her mind. Maybe she think maybe it's one of these beggars that comes to church to be begging people in the program. I felt embarrassed, but I didn't say anything. But when it is time for me to minister, they called us, let's invite the Sam Glorious group. As I mount the altar, so many people that, they'll be looking at me that, who is this one? They were so surprised. And after my ministration at the dressing room where I was praying with my band, before I knew it, I saw some set of people kneeling down at my back. As I looked, I said, Madam, what happened? Sister, what? They were just rubbing their hand like that. And what was coming out of their mouth, we are so sorry. We are sorry for the way we have been looking at you, the way we have been telling you, the way we have been chasing you, the way we have been doing to you ever since you arrived. We never knew that you are one of the artists. We never knew that you are this great. And I was just laughing. There's no problem. So I've been facing a lot of, like, people look down on me, a lot of, insults here and there. But when people later know the kind of person I am, the greatness that God has deposited in me, they always feel sorry. They always feel they always feel like coming close to me, knowing me better, being my friend and all. But if they are here to know me or know the greatness how great God has been helping me, on what I carried, it's not something encouraging. A lot of challenges and that. To the glory of God, I have about 48 tracks that I've composed myself. And these tracks are given to me by God. These are songs that is going to help a lot of youth. These are songs that is going to motivate, inspire people, show the people the right path to follow. I have about 48 tracks. So when I'm not doing anything drama, I compose songs, I sing. And aside that, I like to motivate people. I go online, especially on WhatsApp, especially my fans, people that they really want to know me more. When they send me a message, I like to, give a word of encouragement to them, motivate them. And to the glory of God, there's nobody that I will engage in conversation with that will not be blessed one way or the other. God has always been using me. And aside that, apart from motivating people, the other thing I do is I used to sketch. I used to draw. Maybe I'll just pick up my pencil, my biro. I'll be drawing maybe, or maybe if I'm watching a movie or I'm seeing, I can pause the movie, drawing the people I'm seeing, or pick up especially pictures of men of God, like my prophet now. I've drawn him out without count. All this, so I draw. And again, another thing I do is I like playing football. I'm very good in football, and I like playing tennis. And another thing that I do that people really know this one very, very well is PS2. You know, people usually play PS2 game, all this PS game with 10 finger. But to the glory of God, me, I used to play with just 3 finger. You can investigate about me at Omole. They know me very well at Omole, Ogba, Baga, Akiode. Then in secondary school, if I even don't have money, people normally take me to one view center to another to go and play PS2. They will even bet on me that this boy will beat you with 3 finger, and people will drop. They'll be playing gamble on me, and me, I will just be having fun. I will play and I will win for them, and they will win the money. So I play PS2 a lot with just 3 finger, and it's so amazing. And how do I got to do this is, one day I just saw people playing this thing with 10 finger. I'm like, wow, I love football, I love this game. And people just, me, I'm a kind of person that when you insult me, I will not reply you that moment. I will take the insult and I will make sure I work on it, and I will come back to show you the results. And I know that you will regret insulting me. So that very day where they were playing that PS2 game, I was like, wow, this game, me too, I can play it. And a particular guy just looked at me that, shut up, you that you have one hand, we that we are playing with 10 finger gun, we know how hard it is. You that you have one hand, how will you cope with it? And I looked at the guy, I said, okay, don't worry, and by the grace of God, I will play this game. And after some years, after I try, God just gave me the idea, or now I can handle the pad myself and play with 3 fingers. To the glory of God, I've created a lot of records. Even the PS2 game make me popular even before I did my drama of a thing. So I do a lot of things again. And what are the things I do again? I used to play talking drum. I play talking drum. And again, what else? I edit movie. I'm a good editor. Though I'm still learning, I'm not that really good. If I see people that will teach me, I'm ready to know more. According to me, the people that do accept me more are people that, the people that does not discriminate, people that does not look down on people that love to encourage, especially somebody like me. So those are the people that have experienced accepting me. Like for example now, if you see someone that does not appreciate talent, there's no number of talents you have, the person cannot appreciate you. If you see someone that does not love God, there's no how you will love God, the person cannot appreciate you. No matter how you love God, if the person is not a lover of God, he cannot appreciate you. There's no how you will have dreams, you have vision. If you encounter someone that does not even know anything called vision, does not know anything called dreams, the person can never appreciate you. So the people that appreciate me are people that they love what I love, they understand what I understand, they understand somebody like me. So most of the people that have been supporting me so far are people that they can see beyond my presence. They can see beyond the level where I am today. They can see the future. So there are a lot of people that I've gone to that they should help me financially, they should help me materially, that they have not been helping me. Even some, they got to a level whereby they told me, okay, you know what, when you start making progress, when we start hearing your name here and there, that you are making it in your field, that's when we will now come and support you. These are billionaires, these are trillionaires, but I don't know why they are not helping me. To the glory of God, everything that I needed, God has given it to me. Everything that I needed. There's a Yoruba day that said, tí téèyàn bá ń jáde lọ, tó bá ń wá owó, tó bá pàdé iyì lọ́nà, kó padà sílé, because tó bá ní owó tán iyì ló máa fi rà. Like when you are going out, you are looking for money, and on your way going and you met honor on the way, go back home, because when you get money, this money you will still use it to what? To get you will still be in need of honor, and honor supersedes money. So what am I trying to say is everything that I needed, God has given it to me. The only thing that I just need now to establish everything, I just need money. Nobody can write you off if you don't write yourself off. And our waiting time is not a wasted time. Do not let your background put your back on the ground. No matter what you are facing, no matter the challenges, no matter what you are going through, I want you to believe that your future is bright. There is something in you. You are more than this. You are more than what you think you are. So change your mentality. What you think you are is what you are. If you see yourself as a beggar, you are a beggar. If you see yourself as a star, you are a star. If you see yourself as a great person, you are a great person. Whatsoever you think about yourself that you are is what you are. You can see somebody like me, when after I lose my hand, I look at myself, I say, no, I'm not going to, I investigate and ask people that, okay, people like my condition, like what are the things that they do mostly? People said, oh, they beg on that bridge, they do that. And I said, oh, somewhere, I'm not going to be a beggar, I'm going to be a giver. I want you to know that every insult that is coming your way, you are the one to determine, do you want those insults to break you or to make you? Like me now, every insult that I've ever experienced, I took it and I work on those insults, and those insults today, they have made me, I did not allow those insults to break me. People will look down on you, People will say all sorts of things. You are the one to see beyond your presence. You are bigger than that. You are more than this. There is something in you. You are not the one that creates yourself. If a chair can have a purpose, then you too, there is a purpose why God has created you as human being. God that did not create you as animal, that created human being. There is something there is an assignment he has deposited into your life that you must bring out to the fulfillment of him. So I'm encouraging everyone watching me right now to please believe that you can become anything in as much you have faith in yourself. Thank you so much. I remain Sam Glorious.